Warning, this video contains disturbing imagery, intense blood and gore, and extremely heavy subjects. Viewer discretion is heavily advised. Typically my content is aimed for ages 12 and over, but this is definitely a more adult-oriented video. With that said, skip that intro, kill those lights, we're getting creepy on a Friday night. Judge me all you want, but I'm still a huge fan of that silly rhythm game that gets more mods than an overpopulated Discord server. However, when so many people have a metric ton of ideas for different scenarios for their stories, chances are some of them will end up on the creepy side. This small list will consist of the 5 songs I feel have the creepiest visuals, context, audio, little gimmicks, or all of the above. Why only 5? I'm not someone who will go out of my way to try to scare myself often, but when I do, it doesn't always succeed. The 5 that made this list earned it. Also, I will be taking both base game and mods into consideration. Also, I didn't give that warning at the beginning for nothing. Keep in mind what I said during that disclaimer after number 5. With all that said,
3, 2, 1, go!
Who the hell said that? Let's do this thing. Judging by my other Halloween videos, you probably put together that I'm not a big horror buff. It's not that I don't like it or can't handle it, most of the time. It just doesn't catch my attention. Most relevant to this video, the 2 weakest songs from the base game belong to this sour soul. One of the few FNF songs ever to have lyrics. Winter Horrorland missed the list I did with Ant by a landslide. At the time it was my second least favorite in the base game, but now it isn't. It's my new least favorite. But today I shed a bit of spotlight on it. It isn't scary looking in the least aside from the fake out making you think Girlfriend was killed. And the Lemon Monster design is kinda unsettling, but nothing too horrible. But if you played or heard the song, you know why it's here.
Separate you from your eyes, to girlfriend inside out, burn her fingernails.
Yep, those lyrics can get pretty gruesome, but I'm honestly confused by between this and Monster, this thing's so hell-bent on making a meal out of boyfriend and girlfriend. Yikes! No one wants me! I'm out of here! Come on, Lawrence, we're hauling ass!
You ain't gonna tell me twice!
Safe at last.
Lost at last is more like it. Where are we?
Hell if I know, Beetle Boy. Maybe we should ask that guy over there, it kinda looks like Tails. Excuse me, what the?
Wow, leave it to a Sonic fan to put a .exe song on the list.
Also leave it to a Sonic fan to tell you that I don't actually care for the original creepypasta. The ROM hack it inspired is pretty neat though. Speaking of pretty neat, this song rocks! As much as the visuals mess with me, I do enjoy how the song itself sounds. Even Xenophane's segments, which surprised me since I don't typically care for his sound font. Though don't expect a pleasant stroll through Green Hill during this number. One look at Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik will tell you that they've been through utter hell. It's almost like they're warning boyfriend not to mess with Sonic.exe or Xenophanes, or even like they're venting about the horrors they've witnessed or been a victim of. Maybe that's just because of Juno's cover of it, but it's still an interesting implication. That's not even mentioning Xenophane's designs and movements, or the fact that hitting a note just right makes the arrows start gushing blood. I love this song and all, but maybe it's for the best if I just listen instead of see.
Speaking of seeing things...
Ah, great, now where are we?
According to this convenient sign, we're in Aurora Woods.
Hey yo, the domain of my Cuphead friend? Maybe things are turning around.
Alex?
Damn it. What? Damon did this to our friend who does a little bit of trolling. No annoying complaining? Lawrence is missing! Now I'm alone in these dark woods. I really wish I wasn't alone. Never mind, I wish I was alone! As amazing as this song is, the real reason you'll never forget it is because of this abomination! Its movements, its voice, it's all horrifying. Though, credit where it's due, the song itself is among my favorites in FNF mod history, for how good BF sounds during his parts, and you gotta love him taking a stance that shows he's ready to protect his girl. Mad respect, my guy. You know, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this isn't all that scary. Oh, shit! Yeah, as if that thing and the ambience wasn't creepy enough, there are several jump scares within the song. Your first time seeing this, you will get blindsided by them and jump like me. It's a living nightmare, especially coming right after the encounter with that mutated version of Girlfriend's uncle, someone who was super nice to us earlier in the mod. And no, I'm not trolling you. I'm kinda starting to miss him busting my chops. I want my Beetle Boy back! Oh no, here we go again! You know what? I've had enough adventure for one video. I got chased by a creepy lemon, haunted by mutilated Sonic characters, and confronted by whatever the f that thing was! I just want to go home. Me and my big fat mouth. I'm not ever escaping this damn club, am I? Whether it be the original visual novel, or the amazing FNF mod it spawned that I'd rather be playing! I could have easily put Markov on the list instead, but the things this song does to both my mind and heart cannot be understated. The slow start before revealing what Natsuki looks like under that silhouette is brilliantly evil. I have no mouth. Help me scream! But we're only getting started. After Girlfriend flat out dies mid-song, Broken Heart Syndrome hits Boyfriend like a freight train, and he loses any semblance of humanity left and is reduced to a messed up and gored husk like Natsuki. Good lord. The callback to your reality already sent chills down my spine, and now both blood and tears are running down Boyfriend and Natsuki's faces. And that f***ing ending. If you thought they were making it out alive, allow me to remind you why this is called the bad ending. I nearly broke down crying my first time through this mod, and I wasn't even the one playing. The Doki Doki Takeover mod on its own is one of my all-time favorites, but the bad ending is a different beast entirely. It's one of many mods out there where you have to ask yourself, am I really winning? Finally. I'm done. No more hell. I can finally wait, why is the screen transitioning? Yeesh. I know I'm supposed to get chills down my spine from all this horror stuff, but is it cold in here to anyone else? I know October is the start of sweater season, but jeez. I better get close to the fire. Nice and toasty. Realization! Why is there a fire in my studio? Oh my god! No. I ain't doing this shit. Lawrence, take over. Lawrence? Lawrence! I'm still alone dealing with this. Well, here goes. The scene speaks for itself. Gold and Red are both fighting for their lives in the freezing cold, something that, despite its horrible physical condition, Typhlosion is still helping Gold combat. Pardon my wording, but that's actually kinda heartwarming. For about 5 seconds, until you realize that Typhlosion will die if you use that ability too much, which dooms Gold to die from the cold. That's a terrifying way to go out. Even considering the gruesome remains of Red's other Pokemon in the background. What monster did this to Snorlax? What else will this Hellmon throw at me? Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! Sweet Arceus, what the f*** happened to Red? I have every reason in the world to never download this entire mod again, after how it traumatized me and a friend our first time through. Yeah, since it became clear to a friend of mine that the many gimmicks throughout the songs in Hypno's Lullaby were going to be too much for them, they had me tag along via Parsec to help. So I had to endure every terrifying song with them. This would have been a top 10 had I allowed more than one song per mod. Oh, and the worst part of that session? It was nighttime. So both of us were scared to go to bed that night. if we had any nightmare, would we even wake up?
Wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up, Alex.
I don't know how.
Wake up!
What do you want from me?
Wake up,
Bro,
Sap.
wake up.
Come on, wake up!
Wake up, Sap.
Hey!
Yeah, it was Sap. I saw you tossing and turning there. You need a nightmare buster, dude?
I should be fine now. Man, that was terrifying though.
What did I tell you about entering my friend's dreams with that freaky blade spirit of yours? Don't make me tell your mother, Twillo.
Hey, it's not my fault I ended up here. I just follow your stupid portal.
At least you can be there in person as opposed to being called, Aunt. More importantly, are you okay, Alex?
I'm okay. I'm just glad I'm awake now. And even better, I'm surrounded by my closest friends.
And this is the part where Alex says, and Lawrence is here too.
Well, of course you are. You count too, you know.
We're always happy to be here for you.
After all, you're a team.
Yep. One could say,
Oh, here we f***ing go.
we are the elite trio. I'm Alex S. Warrior.
I'm AnthonyM, the gamer artist.
And I'm AuroraVileProductions.
I love these two dumbasses so much. We ought to work together more often. Maybe on a dedicated channel.
Shameless.
See you in the next video, on whatever channel it comes out on. Goodbye!